Lampard has, on the whole, been a success at Derby, having pushed them towards the promotion and playoff spots all season in the Championship. Only in their last few games have the Rams slipped up, as the club now find themselves 8th in the league. Lampard's men have lost their last 2 games, but only sit a point behind 6th-placed Aston Villa, while they also have a game in hand over their promotion rivals. But according to the Times, Lampard's future at Pride Park is growing increasingly uncertain, and it's due to owner Mel Morris's plans to sell the club. The Times are reporting that Morris recently cancelled a planned trip for Lampard and his players to fly to Dubai for a warm-weather training camp. The move has upset players who had planned and paid for holidays with their wives and families once the training camp was over. Lampard and his coaching staff are said to be upset with the cancellation, as they see it to be key to Derby's promotion prospects. Morris has been looking to sell the club for some time and is reducing costs as a result of his intentions. With uncertainty on how soon the club can be sold, it's expected the cost-cutting will go on until a potential buyer is found, throwing shade over Lampard's future. Chelsea, on the other hand, are reportedly keen on bringing Lampard back to Stamford Bridge and have him on their short list of bosses to replace Sarri. The Italian, on the whole, has failed to impress during his time in West London. Despite going unbeaten with the club until late November, their season has since unravelled and their top 4 hopes look to be resting on Europa League glory. It was recently reported by The Sun that the Blues had 2 names in mind to replace Sarri, but they were originally pinning their hopes on Zinedine Zidane, who recently returned to Real Madrid. The 2 names are Lampard and Wolves boss Nuno Espirito Santo, who has led his side to 7th place in the Premier League so far this season, having been promoted just last term. Lampard has previously stated his desire to manage Chelsea in the future, but he certainly won't have expected the opportunity to potentially come round so soon. Sarri, though, will only be sacked before the end of the season if they are knocked out of Europe and their Premier League campaign suffers a collapse.